analyze your life now and where you've come and how far you've come, what are your thoughts? Are you still ambitious? Are you still hungry to push beyond what you are now? Or you feel like, you know what, I'm in the space where I want to be?
I definitely have thoughts on that. So, split career-wise,
yeah,
I'm really happy with where I'm at, and I just want to continue to grow. I pretty much have the goal of
career-wise. Sorry,
yeah.
You're pretty much.
At the moment, I'm probably
one of the
sounds really weird.
economists.
One of the I would say one of the top economists in South Australia, government, maybe South Australia.
Yeah.
That sounds like absolute.
Flex on.
What a douchebag! What a douchebag!
Top.
But I'm doing all right when it comes to being an economist, like in South Australia. My goal is to continue to get better and be the best economist that I can be, and I want to be able to look back each year and go, I'm better than I was the year before. And I want to keep growing, keep getting better.
So you're in that Kobe Bryant space.
I'm pretty much on par with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. You're there. Yeah. No, but like you've got your niche.
I've got my niche. That's true. I found, and it's a bit of a wild card because a lot of the government, there's a lot of general policy people, program people.
Yeah.
The economist is a bit of a wild card. That's my wild card skill set. And the funny thing is, over time, I've had people trying to save me from my job. Say, you must be dying to get away from data. And I'm like, no, that's my wild card. Like that's where I add value.
See, that is awesome. Because that's central to your job.
Yeah.
And you love the thing that's central to your job.
I love it. I actually love, so when someone gives me a task, I don't see it as another day, another grind. I'm like, this is awesome.
I hope to be able to emulate that in my career path. Find the thing where I'm like really.
I look forward to every day. Like, what am I going to have to do? It's not like, and every day I feel like I'm pushing the frontier of, let's produce something I wouldn't have even been able to dream of producing a couple of years ago. Like, let's do it for this stuff. Someone asks for something, and I'm going to try and do the best possible answer to this and give them and you're just building off. And the great thing about being an economist is when you do a task, that becomes part of one of your tools for the next task. Because I'm constantly building this database.
Yeah.
So when someone says, hey, do you know how to do this? It's like, I did this and I did this. I could tinker with these two, would be something. And it means the turnaround is super quick. And they're like, how did you even do that? It's like, well, I've done most of the work before. I'm just taking something that I did before.
Yeah.
So when it comes to, I'm going to continue, basically, I'm now moving beyond job titles, pay. I'm past all of that. I get paid enough. For me now, it's literally about the craft and becoming the best possible analyst.
It
doesn't even matter. I don't even have a plan of who I'm going to work for, what kind of job I want. I'm kind of done with all of those labels. And for me, it's like, let's master your craft.
See, the thing is, like, we've talked about this in the past, but I hate that term. I think I was talking to Sam about it. I hate the term work-life balance. I know what people are trying to say, like, and they're trying to strike a balance between your career, because your career can be all-consuming and the rest of your life. But it almost implies that you are not living while you're at work. While you're at work, you're working.
Your life's on hold.
Your life's on hold, and then you go back to your actual life.
Yes.
And it might seem really idealistic because I haven't probably hit the workforce. You can let me know if you feel it is. But it seems as though something that you're going to dedicate the next potentially 30 years to, if you are not able to call that, or if you're not able to see that as living or part of life itself in a positive way, then it's going to be a pretty rough time for you.
Yeah.
So I guess the aim is to be able to go into something which you consider to be worthy to be called life. And so then you just have an intermingling of all your life rather than separating this from this from this. It's like, no, I'm just living 24/7 and I'm doing what I love. And not all of it's going to be great. You have to have those patches of irritation and agitation where you lean in and where you release that
bad parts of your job that you don't like. 100%. But you're right. It's almost like you're seeing it as, wow, I look forward to creating and progressing further in my job, and it's part of my life. It's not this thing that I clock in, clock out to get the money in order for me to live. It's like, no, I enjoy progressing and getting better and contributing and having a purpose through work as well. Yeah. That's the great thing I love about government. When you're working for government, you're trying to make your state
Yeah.
wherever you live better
Yeah,
through better
absolutely.
policy, through understanding the economic trends.
So it is kind of like you're doing it for the betterment of others as well, which is the ultimate goal, isn't it? Like if you're able to do the thing you love and it directly benefits other people.
Yes.